think we are live. I think I've got a few of you waiting. This is my first time doing it, so I've got my phone. I'm using my phone. Hi, Dollar Divas. I'm using my phone. I've got my iPad set up, and hopefully you all can hear me. Hopefully the microphone's working, all that good stuff. So I think I've got a few of you waiting, and I'll just do a little talking before I dive into it, just in case we've got some people that are a little bit behind. So yeah, so this is my very first live video. It looks a little different because I am on my phone, and I might be able to adjust it a little bit, but there we go. It is a little bit of a different setup for me. So anyways, welcome. I've got everything organized. I've got over 100 products that I've used this year. And yeah, I'll start by saying this, let me straighten this out just a little bit there. Perfect. Looks a little different on my iPad. Okay, so I'm on. Good deal. Awesome. I never know. And so yeah, so I've got my products organized. I'll start and kind of wait for a few people. I think looks like I get 20 people here already. So that is really, really great. Hi, Tulip. Oh, thank you for joining. Oh, thank you. Thank you, BJ. And yeah, this makeup look, I filmed it before I did this, so it'll be up hopefully tomorrow. It's hi, it's nice, Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Yeah, so I filmed this makeup. It's a monochromatic makeup look. And hi, Divas. Thank you, Joyce. Yay, I'm glad you made it. Yeah, this is a monochromatic makeup look. It's kind of like a latte makeup look. And using mostly Dollar Tree makeup. Hi, everybody. Hi, Gigi. Look at me going live. It's been something I've been nervous to do for a long, long time, and you've always been so good at it. So definitely an inspiration. Springfield, Tennessee. That must be out West Tennessee, I'm guessing. East Tennessee. Super cool. Well, let's see. We've got 29 people. I'm going to go ahead and dive in. I'm going to first tell you about my earrings. I'm excited too. Hi, Melissa. Thank you. Yeah, so my earrings, these are not from Shein or Temu or anything. These are actually a gift from my Dollar Diva on here and my friend north of Nashville. Awesome. Oh no, listen, Gigi, you be safe. Please, 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 please be safe. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, my earrings are a gift from my friend Tina Short here, and they're vintage, and she inherited them from a lady that she knew, and they're just the coolest thing. One is they're both dressed up, like fancy dressed up people, and one's a woman, one's a man, and I just thought they were so fun, and I thought this is the perfect makeup look and time to wear them. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for always watching. I appreciate that. Hello, thank you. It's great to be able to talk in real time. Louisiana. Oh, Louisiana. I'm so sorry about everything. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So let's see, we're going to dive in, and I've got a bunch of makeup that I've gone through, and I've got it all organized on my vanity here, and I'm just going to give you reviews and show you everything, and yeah, just as normal. Of course, this was my first video back that I did last year, was my 2023 Makeup Empties, and so I love doing these. These are just so much fun to just see all of the makeup I used up, because if you have a lot of makeup, it does feel like you don't actually ever go through it. I'm excited. Thank you. I'm excited too. This is going to be fun. You'd think I'd have done live videos sooner. I'm a live stage performer, but for whatever, and I've experienced everything under the sun on the stage that you can imagine, but for some reason this was always terrifying for me. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, but maybe someday. He's actually watching from the living room. Oh, thank you. This is what it would be like to be on QVC. Which I have a friend that does JTV. And so I'm going to start with, actually, let's see, I'm going to start with like makeup-y but non-makeup-y items, if that makes sense. I've used some like setting sprays and some makeup removers. Thank you. It'll be up tomorrow. It's a monochromatic makeup look, and it'll be up tomorrow. So the first thing is I've used up 2 of these. Thank you, Tulip. I've used up 2 of these Bath and Beauty makeup removers from the Dollar Tree. These are a bargain and wonderful. I have not been able to find them at any Dollar Tree I have visited, probably for the last almost a year. Really great product. I do have another bottle here, which it's a mess because I clean my brushes in it, but it's got micellar water in it. That was actually a tip from a Dollar Diva when I expressed that I could not find this. Hello, hi. And I could not find it. So micellar water has been working really, really great. So I just keep the bottles now and I refill it and I use it to clean my brushes. So I'm still on the hunt for it, but the micellar water works really, really great. So I consider this a makeup item because it is so important in my putting makeup on. You guys know I usually don't have my makeup brushes clean. I'm always cleaning them on camera. So this is a staple item for me. So from the Dollar Tree, let me know if you've seen this like recently, like in the last 6 months, because I have not been able to find it. They really are. So you haven't seen them either. I know it was so good. But like I said, the micellar water, I use the one with the pink cap. And it works really, really great in cleaning my brushes as well. So until I can find it again, that's what I'm going to do. But I really, really do miss this stuff. A bargain at $1.25. I used to buy the Bare Minerals Quick Change for way too much money. And yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, if you don't use it too much, it does last a really long time. It's a big bottle. But yeah, I'm going to toss those things down there as I get done with them. And so I don't know if is it a Garnier? Hi, Miss Pretty Lady. I know Garnier comes up with micellar water. I know they have one at Dollar Tree as well. Oh, yeah. You know, we've got some good ones here in Tennessee. Georgia has some really nice ones too. I've visited some near the Savannah area. Thank you very much. They're from one of my Dollar Divas, Miss Tina Short. They're vintage, and thank you so much. Hello, Christina. And so I've used up 3 setting sprays as well. Now, let me share with you. This here is a little container of makeup stuff that is for December. And I have not done my December empties yet. But I will share these at the end of the video. And then I will do my December empties in the next couple days. So you'll see those twice. But I will share those as well. Oh, I have not seen those yet. I'll definitely have to keep an eye out. I'll definitely have to keep a lookout. I'm excited. They've got lots of new skincare products, I know. And I've got some that I'm going to be trying. I'm just trying to gather enough to film a haul, but I've got a bunch of skincare that I'm wanting to try. And so I've used up 3 setting sprays. I don't think I have one in that container, but I've got 3 here. One is a Wet n Wild natural finish. Really good, really cheap. Happy New Year. Thank you. It's a monochromatic look. It'll be up tomorrow. Kind of a brown latte makeup look. Kind of reminds me of something back in like the 90s, which I really like. It's kind of like nostalgic for me. Then I've got the LA Colors Matte Setting Spray. I got this at Family Dollar, Dollar General, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. And, you know, really nice, really inexpensive setting spray. And then I've got the La Mercerie Matte Finish Setting Spray. This isn't the cap that goes to it. This is from my Oni, but really nice setting spray for $1.25. Yeah, they are. I think all these stores are just always, the drugstores are becoming like Sephora, and I think the Dollar Tree is becoming like it's the new drugstore, and really it's the new Sephora for me, really. So I've used up 3 setting sprays. They all work good. I mainly use them to wet my brushes for eyeshadow, so I don't really notice a difference between one or the other. And I've got a bunch that I'm trying to use up now, so I haven't repurchased any as of yet. Oh, I've seen that. I haven't used it. I know a lot of people really love that. The Wet n Wild Rose Water Spray. So yeah, I've used up 3 setting sprays. Like I said, I've got a bunch that I'm trying to finish off. So I'm trying not to really buy any more right now. So I used up 3 this year at least, unless there's one in my December bin here that I haven't seen yet. Oh, thank you. That's my goal. I want to show people, you know, that you can, thank you, that you can, you know, you can get like legit makeup looks, you know. And so beauty blenders, this is, I probably should have more empties as far as these go, but I've got 6. I've got one that I'm using now that's probably right on the edge of being done, but I've got 6. Like I said, I probably should have more than that. 1 or 2 of them I might have used a little bit longer than I should have, but 2 of them are actually something I found at the Dollar Tree. They're Real Techniques when Dollar Tree was selling a lot of Real Techniques. They're the ones with the little fingerprint on them, which is really cool. I didn't really find that I used it very much. No, I have not found the Prolux foundation powder yet. I'll definitely be on the lookout. Oh, so it's actually an LA Colors, the LA Colors eyebrow pencil and eyebrow pencil and eyeliner in one in the dark brown. I've been loving it as a lip liner, even with like red lipstick. And then I'm wearing the NYX. This is Milky Gloss. I got this for free from Influencer, and it was like the only brown lipstick. No, I have not seen Cosmic Colors yet. I've heard that being really big in Canada, but I've never seen it. I'm excited to someday see it. So I've used up 2 of my Real Techniques one. I had one at home and one in work for a while. And then the rest of them are just Sassy Chic. They're just various shapes and sizes, and I just find that they do really, really well. I don't feel the need. I've never tried a beauty blender, but I never had a problem with these cheaper ones. I think they're every bit as good as like the Real Techniques. So I guess I can compare them to that. Oh yeah, if I can find it, if I can get my hands on it, I definitely will. So yeah, they work really good. You've got to wet them, or otherwise they're all pretty, hard. You got to wet them so that your foundation doesn't go into them. It also makes them grow. They get bigger, and then they really help spread your foundation really nice. So always wet them. Like I said, it's a little embarrassing. I only have 6 of them, but it is what it is. So I might have thrown one away earlier in the year. Sometimes I accidentally will throw something away and forget to put it in here, I'm sure. But yeah, I used up 6 Dollar Tree beauty blenders, and yeah, 2 of which are name brand finds from there. And I do have a glass of wine, so it is 7 o'clock, something like that. So now I've got makeup removing products. So this I actually had from Neutrogena. I bought this like last year, and it's the Neutrogena Makeup Melting Micellar Cleansing Jelly. And so it's got this little pump bottle. It's okay. Hi, Missy. It's just kind of okay. I mean, it's good, but I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase it. I want to say it was like Canada. Oh my goodness. Thank you for watching all the way from up there. I have a friend that was just up there doing a performance. And yeah, and so it was okay. I wouldn't necessarily buy it again or go out of my way to buy it again. Glow Skincare line. Oh, is that from the Global Beauty Care line, I think? I've seen it. I need to try it. I really want to get into trying some more Dollar Tree skincare. I really do. Oh, hey Tina, look at I'm wearing these earrings. I'm so glad to have you here. Happy New Year, Rebecca. I know I'm just like getting distracted by talking to you all, but that's part of the fun of doing this. So I've got 2 Neutrogena cleansing balms that I used. I think I bought them like together. It was like buy one, get one type of a thing, or buy 2, get so many extra bucks at CVS. Used them both. Oh my good. All 49 of you came to, thank you guys so much. Hello to all of you. Thank you so much for your support. And again, I'm so sorry for everything you guys have had to go through here in the last little while. But I'm glad you guys seem to be on the up and up, and especially Miss Tulip. So thank you so much. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And so I used 2 of them. I am now back to using Pond's Cold Cream, the unscented. It's like half the price. You get like the same, type of deal at CVS, except you still pay like half the price. And this I do find makes my eyes a little foggy. So when I take my makeup off at work and then I get in my car, it takes my eyes a minute to kind of get, oh, yep. Oh, nice. Yep. From the Glow Beauty line. I have to try that. I really have to check that out. So I don't really use this anymore. It is really nice, but it is a little, what I don't like is you have to scrape it out and then kind of melt it between your hands. Whereas I love them, Tina. Thank you so much. And I thought this today was the perfect time to wear them, especially with this makeup look and everything. So I've been waiting for like the perfect time. And so yeah, so I feel what I like about the cold cream is it just comes out like a cream. You can just put it on, and oh, thank you, thank you, Perry, and I appreciate that very very much. I really do, and so yeah, I this kind of got to be a little bit of a hassle. It's good. I've used the Clinique one, and this is every bit as good as the Clinique. I just don't, like I said, I got a little tired of having to melt it between my hands, and I'm just really into like the old school, just Pond's cold cream. Like I said, I get the unscented, and it's a little bit more pricier than obviously like the generic, CVS generic, or the bigger jar of the regular, but you know, it's still like half the price of this. I'll have to try that. I haven't tried any of the e.l.f. skincare. I really want to try that. So I've used 3 makeup removing products, and it's kind of unbelievable that that's all I've used, honestly. You know, I feel like I've used a cold cream. I may have thrown away a couple jars of cold cream. They may not have, you know, I have used a couple jars of cold cream, and I think when I've done my empties, I didn't include them in here. So I've also used a couple jars of cold cream because I think I would go through about a jar a month between here at home filming videos and being at work. So yeah, there's more that I just accidentally threw away. And so color switches. So I went through 3 this year, and I can't find I haven't recently been able to find these at my Dollar Tree. They're just the Sassy Chic. They used to look like this. Now they look like this. And they just kind of wear out after a while. They just get kind of crumbly. And so I've gone through 3 of them. They tend to last me about 3 months. And so I haven't been able to find them since. These were all like backups. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to love that Neutrogena eye makeup, the one that you shake with the oil on it. Yeah. Yeah. I think sometimes just the old school stuff that we used to use. I like micellar water as well. So right now, the only one I have left is this AOA little color switch that I got this back like 4 years ago when I did my first. I know. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen these in a while. These used to always be at Dollar Tree. I haven't seen them in a good little while. And but yeah, I'm just using this one here now. And when I'm here at home, I'll use like a rag, and I'm kind of constantly cleaning my brushes. So I don't use them as much as I used to. Hydration. Oh, the Holy Hydration Moisturizer. Oh, nice. That's good to know. And I always love to hear when there's something that you like from the drugstore where there's like a Dollar Tree skincare equivalent that's close. Like that. I think that it's amazing to me. It really is. So yeah, I've used 3 of those color switches. So here's another thing I put in my empties. I didn't put my cold cream containers, but I put this. Have you tried the Indeed Watermelon? No, I have not tried that. I have not tried that. So I recently replaced my e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I've had this for a couple years. It's now to where the bristles, I can just pull them out if I wanted to. I have replaced it. I've also got 2 concealer brushes from Sassy Chic that I like. And then with tank, really? Oh gosh, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to keep those tins. I love tips like that. That's really, I'm gonna definitely look into doing that. Like seriously. But yeah, I really like. They're cheap. I've washed and used this one several times. You know, $4 or $5. The Sassy Chic concealer brushes are good as well. I've also got an IT Cosmetics one. I brought this home from work. That's really good as well. And like I said, I've replaced this, so I really, really like these from the from CVS, from e.l.f. So like I said, I've replaced it with a new one, and they are really, really, really nice for the money, just a few dollars. So I put that in there because it's like the only brush that like really kind of fell apart on me this year. So at the time, I was like, I'll just put it in my empties, you know. So now we're into the makeup. So let's see, where do we start? Where do we start? I will start with lip balm. Do you clean your color switches? Yes, I do. I'll take them out. I'll tap all the shadow out of the tin and kind of rinse it out, and then I'll just take like some just soap or whatever, and it's so satisfying to clean them. Absolutely. Mine kind of disintegrate after a little while. Like it just gets to where the mesh kind of stuff will just kind of start falling apart and stuff. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so I'm going to start with lip balms. I've gone through a lot of lip balms, you know. So the first one I went through is this Vaseline lip therapy, and it's just like this little tub Vaseline. They're cute, like they're super cute. But I don't like dipping my fingers into stuff, especially for a lip balm. But I had it, I don't know, randomly from something. I don't even know. But I used it up in a pinch, so used up that lip balm. And then when I was so my favorite lip balms, I've got two favorites. I've got the O'Keeffe's Lip Repair. Oh, thank you, Gigi. That means a lot coming from you. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all, Gigi is one of like my best friends on here. Seriously, like if you don't follow her on YouTube, she just got back into, she just reactivated her channel, and she's just one of the absolute sweetest people that, she's the sweetest person I've never met in person. I swear, like, just love her so much. And so I love the O'Keeffe's Lip Repair. I've got the one that has the SPF. I've got the one that doesn't have the SPF. I ordered these, I think, in like a 3-pack on Amazon. I've still got like one of each. So I bought these off of Amazon when I could not find my local grocery store one that I like. These come in a 2-pack. I've since found them. So, and so I've gone through 5 of them this year. They've got it's just the Top Care. It's a Food City brand. It's got SPF 15, and it's got no taste, which I like. So I've gone through 5 of them. I've got some now, and I still, like I said, have a couple of the O'Keeffe's. So I've gone through 5, 8, 9 of all of these, y'all. Like I have a lip balm everywhere. My purse. I have one in work. I have one by where I sit in the living room, everywhere. And then I went through one of the Vaseline ones. And then when I was in between trying to find, yeah, they're really good. I love the O'Keeffe's hand cream too, and I just use the CVS generic of that too. I love that. And then I bought the Aquaphor at some point because I couldn't find, I was running out of this and I couldn't find this, and it was just kind of okay. This is all the lip balm I have been through this year. It's like a ton, an absolute ton, y'all. Like I go through so much lip balm. Just putting everything down here back in the thing, and I still feel like I need to adjust that just a little bit. Oh man, it's an addiction. It's definitely an addiction. Dry skin, it would work. I know, it's a lot. It's a lot. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's definitely an addiction. I have no doubt. You know, I tried the Sun Bum, and I didn't care for it. But I might have just gotten a bad batch. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into lipstick. And I'm surprised I haven't used more lipstick up than this. Let's see. I've got 3 of the NYX Lingerie Double XL. Yeah, it had tasted bitter to me. I had like watermelon and coconut and banana, and they just tasted bitter, and they were really soft as well. It was just really, really odd. I wanted to like it so bad. So I got the NYX Lip Lingerie, and I've got 3 different shades here. I've got Untamable, On Fuego, and Getting Caliente, I think, yeah. And so they're just 3 different, reds and then like an orange. And lately, I have not repurchased this since these. These I would wear in work. And yeah, they've got so many lip products. Of course, what I'm wearing is from NYX. It's the, this is Milky Gloss. They make some nice lip products. Right now, what I used to replace this was the Maybelline Lip Vinyl. I think I have the shade Wonder. It's like a red. I really like it. And then, y'all, that one that I found at the Dollar Tree randomly, what was the brand? Italia? That red liquid lipstick, I've been using that in work, y'all. It's awesome. I really, I haven't seen it again since, but if I do, I'm going to pick up more of the red shade. It's just creamy and matte and pigmented. It's really, really good. I'm still using the lip vinyl, but I'm also using that. And then when I want a little, sometimes I like to do a red lip at work with a little bit of orange, kind of, or coral, like in the middle. I have a L'Oreal one. I think it's a Maybelline one. And it's okay, it does the job. And so that's kind of what I've moved on to. So I haven't repurchased these, but I would. Again, if you've been with me, you know I really liked the, was it the Broadway colors? They had like a red and an orange, and those were just like the best. I was actually looking back at pictures, and I could tell when I had those those lipsticks. I love them so much. But these are still really, really good. So I've used some of those, and that is all the lipstick I used this year. That's crazy. And I wear a lot of like red lipstick. Like, it's kind of crazy that that's all I've used, but I guess, you know, I guess so. I wouldn't have thrown something away. Like, wouldn't have thrown any lipstick away. That would be more of like something that's a little weird, you know, like a cold cream or something like that. So now lip liners. So honestly, I've been in work. If you saw my, where I did my stage makeup, I've been using the LA Colors lip liner. I want to keep wanting to say that. The eyebrow pencil eyeliner in one that comes two to the pack. I've been using that brown because it's just a perfect, I like a darker lip line, even like with a red lip. I'm wearing it today as a lip liner. And so I haven't really used many, just like regular lip liners in work. But I did use one up this year, and I do have a backup of this. It's the Ioni Fat Chubby Stick. This is in Plum, and it's just this like fat lip pencil, and really, really liked it, and I used it until I couldn't sharpen it anymore. So I do have another one of these. These are really good. It's a really nice, like a darker lip pencil, which I really, really like. Then this here dried out. It is something I found at the Dollar Tree, and it dried out, so I had to kind of let it go. But it's this, it's getting a little bit of color payoff. It's this Ardell. Is it Ardell? Yeah, it's back when, remember when Dollar Tree was selling all that Ardell stuff? I picked up this No Slip liquid liner, and I think I only used it once in a video. It's like a red. It's kind of coming out as brown now, but really it was this like red. What shade is it? A fire. And so it was really more of a red, but like I said, now it's looking more brown, but it's dried up. It's really not anything I can use. So I just didn't get to use it in time. So, but I did think a liquid lip liner was kind of an interesting product, you know? So put that in that tub there. And mascara. Okay, this is something I can feel really good about because I do try to replace my mascaras, even though I don't really ever just wear mascara. Yeah, they are good. They make some great ones. My favorite lip pencils from Dollar Tree are from Ioni, mainly because of their shade range. They tend to have darker colors, which I like. Yeah, and so let's see, mascaras. So these ones here, I've got quite a few. So I'll start with the two that I'm just getting rid of because they're terrible. There's actually three I'm getting rid of because they're terrible. Let's see, are they all both by La Mercerie? Yep, they are. Goodness, I don't even know. Okay, so these two here from La Mercerie. You guys know it's the one that just is terrible. I had one. I thought maybe it was just a fluke that it was dried out. Bought another one. This is like the worst mascara. It's the La Mercerie Midnight Black Volumizing Mascara. Terrible. Worst mascara ever. So I'm just like letting them both go. And then this one here, I feel that this was La Mercerie as well. It doesn't have the name on here, but it was the Volume XX Volumizing Mascara. And this one here just ended up being like a mess for me. I don't know if y'all remember in that Get Ready With Me that I did, like the whole thing came out. It was just a mess. So these I'm just like letting go. Just not even, they're not used up or anything like that or dried out. They're just bad for me. So that's three right there. So then y'all, so I've got, this was the Beauty Essentials. Oh, I'm glad you like it. It's definitely the best from the Dollar Tree for sure. Now the best kind of overall, like y'all, if you want like an affordable mascara and you can't find like one that you like, or you can't find the Ioni with the fibers that I like from there, this right here for like $5. I have not tried the Bold by mascara. Nope, I have not tried that. I have not tried that one. I don't think I've heard of it. But this is the Essence Lash Princess. This is the false lash effect. It comes in the green. I've done the one in the pink too. I think this one's better. It's a steal still at like $4.99, $5 at like CVS, and it's really, really good. And so this is like, I would put this against anything high end, even for my short, sad little lashes. Yeah, so it can take a minute. Sometimes I see it a lot. Sometimes I don't see it as much. Yeah, Essence. I mean, Like I said, if you want something, if you can't find anything at Dollar Tree and you don't want to spend even some of the drugstore prices, just pick up this one right here. It's really one of the best mascaras I've used. And then this is the old school Ioni Dramatic Black Mascara. I've had it for a long time. I think I used it earlier in the year. Yeah, so that one's done. Usually I just put a coat on. Used to use, oh yeah, I don't know if I've used their waterproof mascara. I've just used the one with the pink and then the false lash effect one. Then I've got this Maybelline Great Lash. I bought this in Vegas a couple years ago. It was like the only one that wasn't behind glass, and I needed some mascara. And I'm not a huge Great Lash fan. I know it's been around forever, but it was just kind of like, okay. You know, now that I've done a live video, I might try to do them more often. Of course, the benefit is you don't have to really edit the videos, which can take time. So now that I'm doing it, I'm definitely going to shoot to do it more often, especially here while I'm off. So yeah, this will not be the last. This will definitely not be the last time. And then this is the LA Colors Volume Mascara. I got this at I may have got this at Dollar General. And the brush was just kind of, I did a, what was it? Yeah, maybe 3 years ago now, I tested a full face of Family Dollar and a full face of Dollar General makeup, and this was in one of those videos. It kind of okay, maybe a little bit better than the ones from the Dollar Tree, but still, I think I probably paid $2 or $3 for this. I'd pay a little bit more for this, or go for the Ioni Lengthening with Fibers. So there's 4 more mascaras right there. I know that there's a mascara. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you think so. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Get ready with me seems like to be like the scariest thing, but I put my makeup on with coworkers all the time, so it shouldn't be scary at all, you know. This is the Beauty Essentials, the Be Beauty mascara. It's all worn off, and it was okay. It wasn't like terrible. Again, I've just been using a lot of these mascaras from the Dollar Tree just to kind of, as for like as one coat before I put my fake lashes on. So I've used a bunch. I have one in my, yeah, I've got one in my December empties too, which I will go through at the end. And so, yeah, I've used quite a few mascaras. I guess if I had to count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10, that's quite a few. I didn't realize it was that many. So now concealers. One, I think 2 here I may have had to let go of. Yes. Okay. So 2 I'm just letting go of. Of course, okay, so y'all, this LA Colors concealer here is, again, one of the most useless products from the Dollar Tree. This is the one I tell you when I use the Conceal and Correct, like the yellow or the peach. If you want like a easy to find LA Colors concealer from Dollar Tree, those are really your best bet. This one here just doesn't really do a thing. You're probably not going to really see it on my hand very well. I get some of my blush on there from when I did my makeup, but it's, I don't know. It just, there's like no color payoff. It's streaky. It's just not good. So I bought it to see if they reformulate it, and they have not. Then this was the last time that I did a full face of Believe Beauty. I think that was one of my Dollar General when I tried Dollar General makeup. And I bought their concealer, and this is the Your Covered Liquid Concealer. And sadly, they have discontinued Believe Beauty, which is so sad because they had the best foundation. For $5, it was like high end, which if you know, you know. This was in the shade Biscuit, probably because it was the only like light shade I could find. It was super light though. So here it is, and it's got a ton of product in it, but unfortunately, the little doe foot came off. So I could mess with it. I suppose I could take the thing out. And you know me, I'm not for wasting anything, but I'm also not for wasting my time sometimes too. It just depends on what it is. So I'm letting both of these concealers go. So now I have got let me see. One more concealer that I've used, I guess. I guess I've used up one concealer. Yeah, I can totally see that. Everything just takes a little time. That's what I tell the girls like that when I work with like young cast members and they're so nervous to do a show. I'm like, oh, I mean, like, you'll do it in your sleep. Like there'll be nothing that can scare you. Like all you have to do is have something that like goes wrong too, like on stage. And so yeah, I definitely believe that it just gets easier. It's just a matter of it being like new and you end up you know. And so I got this, I think from an Allure beauty box years ago when I had Allure beauty box, and I used it up this year in work. It's the Morphe, I don't know what type of concealer, but it's just a Morphe concealer. And yeah, it was really, really nice. I wouldn't go out of my like way to repurchase it, but it was really good. Yeah, it can be hard. I like to film in the daytime. And so, but I know a lot of people can join probably more at night in some ways. I don't know. And so, yeah, but it's harder to film at night. Like it's, you know, it can be hard to find the right time. I know, and finding like when the best time is for like the majority of people. I know it's a balance. It's definitely a balance. So that was a nice concealer. Use that up. So I've used up, I guess, 3 concealers, unless there's one in my December empties, which I don't think there is. So now foundations. Let's see. I've used up a few. So I'm actually working on another one of these. This is the Sassy Chic, back when it was Sassy Chic. God, that was a long time ago when it was Sassy Chic. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've got my light set. Like I've got these 2 like big, I don't know what you call them. Big lights. They're big lights. And then I've got a ring light, and then I've got a little bit of a chandelier going on above me. So thank you. I'm glad it looks good. I'm glad it looks pleasing. And so I'm working currently on new color. So I had Sassy Chic BB cream in light. I've now got, of course, I've got the Candy Moyo. But yeah, I'm working on the new color one. So this has been around for a minute. I use that up. Love this stuff. This and the foundation, like my favorite foundation, as you know, from the Dollar Tree, compared to this right here, but nonetheless, I did use it up. This is the LA Colors Liquid Makeup. This is in beige, and I always think I hate it more than I do. I always end up getting a decent result, but I definitely picked this or the foundation by them. Oh, it's so good. It's like shockingly good. The first time I bought it, this was probably the one I bought, I thought I was throwing my money away because I'd always seen it and I was like, that can't be good. And yeah, I'm actually wearing it right now. I'm wearing the new color one right now. And so, yep, used up LA Colors, a Sassy Chic. This right here too, this is from my Sheen, Full Face of Sheen. This is the July Star Soft Matte Longwear Liquid Foundation. It's a full coverage foundation. I don't know what, this is in the shade 06. So when I bought it for that video, I bought a lighter shade. And then I liked the foundation so much, I bought it in a darker shade. And I used it in work. Y'all, this is a great foundation from Sheen. I still have the lighter shade, which I'll try to use here this winter. It's very professional feeling. Oh, I know. The foundation was so good from Believe Beauty. Oh, thank you. Big hugs. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you find everything helpful. And but yeah, so it's a really great foundation. Like I said, I bought the one like a darker shade just because I really liked it so much. Would definitely buy it again. But I like the Candy Moyo as well. So if I can find that. And so used up 3. Now I've actually used up 5 foundations total. So then I've got this. This was actually a gift from my friend Marina here on YouTube with Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. If you don't follow her, definitely make sure you follow her. But several years ago, she sent me like a package of just some goodies, and there's a bunch of hard candy stuff in there. And she sent me this hard candy Glamouflage full coverage foundation, and this was in the shade Buff. And it was like this foundation on a doe foot, kind of on a big doe foot. So it's really cool. And yeah, used it up. I think I brought it to work and finished it up there. And then y'all, this stuff here, wish it came in a bigger tube because it does go pretty quick. And I wish they had more shades. This would be like the foundation that if Be Pure would put this out in like 8, 9, 10, 15 shades, it would just change the game for foundation at the Dollar Tree. But this is the Be Pure Clean Beauty Glow Foundation in Nude. I have the darker shade, and I think I've got a backup of the darker shade as well. And I've seen where they have like a tan and a porcelain. So I think they have 4 shades. Really nice. Just wish the tube was a little bit bigger. But really a wonderful foundation. But again, if you can't find it, this is, whether it's Sassy Chic, New Color, Candy Moyo, it's got you covered. So I've used a few foundations this year. And now, let's see. I've used an eyebrow pencil. I don't know how I've only used one eyebrow pencil. But I guess it's an LA Colors one. No, it's a Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. Okay, so I remember it's like little, so it's hard to tell. I bought this when I was in Las Vegas a couple years ago, and I forgot a bunch of makeup. I don't know how I forgot it. I guess in my trying to pack for the airline, you know, where you can only bring so much stuff, I forgot a lot of stuff. And it was one of those things that was not under glass. It's actually an eyeliner, but I used it as an eyebrow pencil because I couldn't find an eyebrow pencil that was not behind glass. And we were just kind of in a hurry and we didn't want to be bothered. So I used that as an eyebrow pencil. So I used that up. I think at some point the pencil came out of it. So, or else I would have used it down shorter than that, you know me. So use that up. Oh, I've used up another foundation too. So every once in a great while I walk into the drugstore and I am become impulsive. And it happened a couple times this year. Oh yeah, Marina, she does a great job. She has some great Dollar Trees, y'all, where she lives. She's in the up in New York, either Staten Island, Long Island, somewhere in that area, and they've got some good Dollar Trees up there, seriously. So on an impulse, I bought this CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless foundation. It's really very nice. And I used it up. It didn't take me long to use this up. It came with like one of those sponges. I think I used it, honestly. And see, it's really not very deep. It's 12 grams or 0.4 ounces. I guess it's like almost a half an ounce. But use the whole thing up. And again, like I said, it was just kind of an impulse buy. And every now and again, you know, I can fall victim, as we all can. So, used up a few foundations. Used up a couple of primers. So this here I'd had for a while. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Just the OG original one. I've never tried some of the other ones that they have. I liked it. I'm more of a believer in eyeshadow primer than I am face primer. But nonetheless, I'll use them. So yeah, I finished that up. I'd had that for a while. Oh, thank you, Tanya. The look will be out tomorrow. It's a monochromatic makeup look, like brown. My lip gloss might be wearing away a little bit, but yeah, it's kind of a monochromatic brown makeup look using like mostly budget makeup. So yeah, and when you buy them on clearance, sometimes you're afraid they're going away too. Oh, I have not tried that. Oh, have I? I've got a couple hard candy primers. I actually have one right here. Let's see, I might actually have that hydrating. I've got the Lift and Firm, I've got the Perfecting, and I've got the Sensitive Skin. I don't have the hydrating. And then this is the Blurring Primer. All these I found at Dollar Tree. I think one of them Marina might have found for me. This one here I got rid of because it kind of developed a smell that I couldn't stand. So I'm kind of getting rid of it, but I still got 3 more. In fact, I have them all right here. I need to use them. Like I said, they were all from Dollar Tree at some point. And I'm just keeping them all right here in hopes that I'll use them a little bit. Are they there okay? I guess it depends on the day, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I know. It's crazy. It didn't take me probably a week to go through that Be Pure foundation. So I'm letting this go just because it's developed a smell and I couldn't tolerate it. I tried. So I've used up 2 face primers this year. And there's actually another one in my December empties. So like I said, we'll get to that. So let's see. Eyeshadow. Okay, I've used up quite a bit and there's more in my, you know, it's honestly, in like real life, I would not go through that many. It's definitely because of work. Definitely working 6 days a week does it. Yeah, if something smells off, like I can't, I know. So let's see, I've got liquid. So I've got liquid, mainly liquid eyeshadows. So let's see. So this one here is something I'm letting go of. I got this a couple years ago at Ulta. It's a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter formula. It's the Mighty Morphin shade, I guess you could say. It's just this little thing. I've used some of it. My idea was that it would be like, you know, kind of to like a shimmer on like the inner part of my eye, you know how I do. I just could never get, I think mine has dried out a bit, but even when it was really good, I have a green one as well. I don't know, the Super Shock thing has been tough for me. So as you can see, I've used some of it, and I don't know, I can't, I think that what I have left is kind of dried out, so that's going. Another ColourPop item that I really kind of liked this. This was nice. I was trying to find like a liquid shadow that was fun. This is from ColourPop. It's in the shade Glaze. And let's see, it is a chrome liquid eyeshadow. So it's kind of got like a multi-chrome, duochrome look to it. It's kind of got like a little bit of a greenish, yellowish. I don't know if you'll be able to really see it. My camera, my phone doesn't really focus in the same way. Really, really pretty. Used up the whole thing. It didn't dry up. I took the stopper out and used the whole thing up. So I would buy their liquid shadows again. Yeah, it dried out really fast. Oh, Montana Nerd, I'm so glad you made it. I still got some stuff to go through, so we still got more for sure. Yeah, man, I know. Some liquid shadows will dry up really quickly too. Some you just never know sometimes. Then the e.l.f. one, I like the e.l.f. ones. I've used a couple different ones. This is, let's see, this is the shade Little Dipper, I think. It's kind of like a pink-ish kind of a shade. And I've got like one in blue. I think I've got one in green. I've used like a lighter shade. They're really nice, very affordable. I will definitely buy the e.l.f. ones in a pinch. Then y'all, this I had from a long time ago. It's just one of these old school CoverGirl eye singles. This shade has been around since I was in high school, at least. It's the shade Champagne. And I really liked it for an under the brow bone highlight. And yeah, I used the whole thing up. I bought this, I believe, for Dollarama. I would love to visit Dollarama. Oh. Yeah, it might have even been dried out at the TJ Maxx, knowing sometimes how long sometimes things can sit. I love getting me some makeup at TJ Maxx, though. Yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase the Super Shocks again. Now, it's funny because if I get a what's it called? A Super Shock type of a shadow that's in a palette, I usually love it. And I usually find they last better. I don't know if it's just ColourPop's formula. But yeah, I did where I recreated my high school like makeup and hair look, and I bought this for that. There was another shade I used to wear in high school too. It was called Pink Chiffon. It was like a pink shimmery shade. And so yeah, after that video, I don't think they make that one anymore, but after that video, I was just like, this like makes the absolute prettiest like under the brow bone highlight. So use the whole thing up. And so let's see. So now I've got some, I know I've got at least one or two liquid shadows in my December empties. But I used up 3 other ones as well. So 2 of the purple cap ones. One is in Toasty. Actually, they're both in Toasty, y'all. This was my favorite shade. It's kind of like a light gold shade. So yeah, here's my 2 Toasties. They're gone. I haven't been able to find them since, but I do have some other ones that I'm using, other shades that I like. But pulled the stopper out. You know how it is. Pull it out and loved that. Yeah, so I used 2 of those. Those were from, of course, the LA Colors spring line. And this here, I think, kind of dried out. I've had this for a good long while. This is the old school LA Colors liquid eyeshadow. This is in Cheers. I used this recently. And yeah, it just finally dried out. Now I think they're smaller. I think they've made them a little smaller. But really not a bad. These old ones aren't too bad. Oh, yeah, okay, so yeah, so the color, they're a little consistent. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. It's good to know, though. Man, I just hate that. I've got a green one. I'll have to see how my green one is doing. There's no telling. Oh, I feel Stila, like the Stila liquid shadows are kind of like that too. I've had some that lasted longer where I've used them all up, and then I've had others that have just dried up really quick. But yeah, these are okay. The shades are pretty, like they've got more colorful types of things. I really like the purple cap ones and the ones from the Ion Lip Bar because they were a little bit more lighter. So I just felt like I could do more with them. But I've been loving, ever since last year, like liquid eyeshadow has been like my go-to for the stage especially. Then this is the Ioni glitter liner, but it's not really a glitter. It's more of like a shimmer. And I would use this not so much with the brush, but I took the stopper out, and I've actually used the whole thing, and I would kind of tap it out like on the counter, and I would use like a flat brush or like a little thin tapered brush and use it. So it was really pretty. It felt like a liquid, like a shimmer glitter, or like a shimmer shadow more so than a glitter liner. So like I said, I know there's at least one in my December empties. So I've used up 5, 6 at least liquid shadows. No, 7 with the e.l.f. one, and then a powder shadow and almost a super shock shadow. So let's see, we've got a few more things to go through. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so powders. I would think I would go through setting powders more than I would as well. But what happened, I've got one in my December empties, I know. Oh, yeah. All of my Dollar Trees now have a frozen food section. The ones that didn't now do. So that's, I guess, now like a staple. So let's see. I've got the Essence Brighten Up Powder. I have heard that they, yeah, that's how I feel. When I listen to the Stilla stuff I got at Dollar Tree, I really like. But yeah, it's a little hit or miss when you buy it. So yeah, so I used up an Essence Brighten Up Powder. I think this is the 3rd one I've used up, and someone told me I didn't like it as much this go around. Of course, it's very affordable, super affordable. Someone told me someone told me that they did reformulate it, and I was kind of wondering if that's why I didn't love it as much this time around. I don't know. I don't know if it was me, but someone said that they reformulated it. So that could be it. I don't know, but I haven't repurchased it. I might repurchase again, just try it out just to see. This could have been an old one, who knows? Yeah, so what happened, I guess I used this up, and then I was kind of using a couple things. So if I spread my time out amongst like powders, I don't end up ever actually using one up. So I really had focused in on this one, and I didn't really focus the rest of the year, but I did use one up, and it's in with my December stuff that I'll show you here in a little bit. But used up an Essence Brighten Up Powder, and then this is the 2nd one of these I've used up, at least the 2nd one from the Dollar Tree. Yeah. And so this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This is the 2nd one that I bought from the Dollar Tree. I've also bought this product full price. It's really good. It's steal because it's Wet n Wild, and their products are still very reasonably priced. And so, yeah, I went through a whole one of these. I'll usually go through the light shade first, and then the darker shade kind of last. These are good. I would pay full price for this because at the most it's just a few dollars. But I was very lucky to find it at the Dollar Tree a couple years ago. So I bought one, and then I bought a backup. So used that up, and let's see. This here is something I'm letting go. Actually, I've got 2 products here that I'm letting go of. This LA Colors Contour Stick. This is a bronzer, but y'all, and so there's really nothing bronzer about it. Now I love the contour sticks. I've got the light. I've got the what do they call it? Like the light contour where it's like light. And then I've got the dark contours, and they have a light, a medium, and a dark. And I've got all of them. I love them. I don't like, they have a highlighter shade. I don't like that as much. And then this is a bronzer, and y'all, you just know it's shimmery. So there's really nothing bronzer about it. So this I am just letting go because I don't think I'll really actually use it for anything. So that's just one of those things. Then this here, I've had this for a long while. And it's the e.l.f. Highlighting Pearl Paint. It's in the shade Gold Star. And Oh, I'm glad you made it. No, absolutely. Better late than never. You can always watch the beginning and replay. So thank you. I'm glad you made it. And this is very similar, which I do have this. I'm trying to use it up. Was trying to use it up at in work. The NARS Orgasm Illuminator. It's like a liquid luminizer. This is very similar to that. I got mine at TJ Maxx a few years ago. And so this is what it looks like. Mine is just kind of separating a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of let it go. But it's really pretty, but you can kind of see, you probably can't see it with this camera. The gold is kind of separating from the color and all that fun stuff. So I'm just kind of letting it go. I've got so much makeup and, you know, why use stuff that's like super old or not bringing me joy. So I'm letting that go. There was a time you could find all kinds of elf stuff at Dollar Tree. I don't see it as much anymore. And then y'all, this right here. I didn't expect to love it as much as I did, but I loved it. It's an Urban Decay product I found at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, probably TJ Maxx. And it's the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated. They had a couple shades of this. This is the shade Aura. And of course I stole it basically, you know, it was really cheap. And it was just this like marbleized illuminator. My lashes are a little wonky. Illuminator. And what I would do is in work, so I would put all my makeup on and I would just take a big fluffy brush. I'd take this brush right here I brought home from work. And I would just take this brush and just kind of brush it all over. And it wasn't like a highlighter. Big Dipper. Yeah, I think, yep, I think that's it. Oh, love you, Mimi. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming. And so this is just, it just added just such a beautiful, like ethereal effect. Of course, you can buy them on like Mercari. They're just so much more expensive now, but it was a really, really nice product. I think Tulip or someone from Tulip's group told me that you could buy something very similar, like a hair and skin powder that's very similar on like Temu. I'm going to look into that for next year because this just was a beautiful product. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I really liked the effect of this so much and have struggled to find something similar that this might be one of those splurge items, like one of those things that I would buy like at Ulta, you know, especially with like coupons and stuff. Really enjoyed it. It lasted me a long time too. And came with a little brush as well, which really you could use it, but I liked a big fluffy brush. Hi, Angel. Happy New Year. So I used that up. So, and then I used up a bronzer and I have repurchased this. It's actually a, yeah, it's a CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed High Pigment Bronzer. So this is in the shade Ebony. It is a really super dark shade, y'all. Of course, I use the whole thing. I do have it. I repurchased it again. So in the summer when I'm really tan, for the stage, I like to use a darker bronzer. So this here is just a wonderful bronzer. So I haven't used it in a while because I haven't been tan a little while. But the color I had, Kathy, was Aura. A-U-R-A, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, Aura. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. So, so beautiful. And so, yeah, so I have repurchased this from CVS. And so, of course, CVS, I generally, if I do have an impulse, like a splurge, I can get some really good deals with my coupons. So it's usually not too bad. The stupid thing is when I do it at Walgreens, which I have once or twice this year. I should never, ever have a splurge, makeup splurge at Walgreens. But yeah, so I'll pick this up at CVS, and it's a really, really nice, like dark bronzer. So it just gives me some good contrast when I'm on the stage, especially when I'm really tan. So we're honing in on the end, and then I'll share the stuff that I used up this last month. I used up quite a bit of makeup in this last month because I really, really focused and tried hard, y'all. Oh, thank you, Montana Nerd. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It means so, so much to me. Thank you. Real, like, seriously, like, you don't even know. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And I've used up some eyeliners, and let's see. I've used up. So this, y'all, I found this at Hard Candy a few years ago. Did I find it, or did Marina find it for me? I can't remember. So it's this Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous Kajal Supreme Eyeliner Duo. Had a marker on one side. So it's like this big, oh, I have no doubt. Like, no doubt. I hear that all the time how much people just, they'll reach for their Dollar Tree stuff, you know, because, you know, high-end brands, they can be hit or miss too, you know, they can definitely be hit or miss. So um, I'm gonna go either tomorrow. I might go tomorrow. So, because I did promise I'd get in the first week. So I'm either gonna go tomorrow, if not Monday. So I will definitely let you guys know. I'm super excited. So I will be, I'm responding to someone if you can't see. I'm gonna be getting a P.O. box and I'm gonna either go tomorrow or Monday. So I will absolutely let you guys know as soon as I get my P.O. box. So I'm super, super excited to have that again. I let my other one go when I took a break. It came up for renewal and I didn't know if I would come back to YouTube. So, but I'm definitely going to do it tomorrow or Monday. I promise. I promise. And it's so sweet. I appreciate, you know, I had some people want to send me some stuff and that's just so sweet. And so yeah, so this had a marker and it had this like Kajal eyeliner on this side and there's still a little bit left. I think it started to dry out, but y'all, this was a wonderful product. I used up, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So it was a really good liquid liner. I used it until it dried up and then I used the pencil until it kind of got dried up too. And so it was a really nice product. I enjoyed it. Really nice, smooth liner. And like I said, it's gone, you know, not something you can buy anymore, I don't think, but it was really, really nice while I had it, you know. And then I think this dried up on me. I think I bought this. I don't know if I bought this at Dollar Tree or if I bought it at Family Dollar or Dollar General, but it's the LA Colors Matte Liquid Liner. And it's, you know, LA Colors makes really great liquid liners. Neptune. Shadow palette, a eyeshadow palette from Shop Mistake called Neptune. I'll have to look that up. That sounds pretty. And so it's dried up now, but LA Colors does make just a little, you know, just a little bit of dried up stuff. But this like baby wipe is so dry now. But yeah, LA Colors makes. Oh, thank you, Laura. I appreciate that so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is so sweet. That is so, so sweet. And so yeah, the LA Colors makes great liquid liners. And so that one there dried up, but I think I used it quite a bit. And then this is one of those things I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy again, is this Maybelline Master Precise Skinny. I actually have the liquid liner, the skinny liquid liner in my December. No. I decided to keep it. I'm going to give it like one more like hurrah. But I think it's almost dried out. But this is, yeah, it's a Maybelline. I did a Barbra Streisand tribute a couple years ago, 3 years ago, and I went like kind of like eyeliner crazy. It was one of those things I bought, and it was just this little thin liner. And I probably broke more off of it than I used, but I don't really think you need a thin pencil. You just need a pencil that you can, that's a really smooth, really pigmented, and one that you can sharpen. Because sometimes I would want a thicker line, and it's harder to do with a skinny pencil, and plus it breaks so much easier. But I did use it up. Probably will not repurchase something like that. And then this here was, is this my Silka Seam? So y'all, okay, this is completely dried out. It's just a little piece left. Oh, Happy New Year, Kathy. So y'all, when I first got into like finding, like the first eyeliner I found that was really good, like I used to use like the Wet n Wild and all that stuff. Years ago, I'm talking maybe like 15 years ago, I found out that the L'Oreal Silka Seam eyeliner was just fabulous. So I would stock up. And then when they kind of went away from the stores, I like would buy them on the internet. So I had one last little one here, and it's the last little bit I have is dried out. It was the best eyeliner. But now the drugstore and even, well, Ioni, I'm a little bit mad at Ioni, but Ioni used to have great eyeliner. But now you can find really, there's a lot of replacements for this, but at the time, this was the only one I knew that was really, really good. So yeah, the L'Oreal Silka Seam was one that I loved for so long. And that's the last little remnant of it. This is probably 10 years old. There's no telling. So yeah, used up a few eyeliners. And we're down to lash glue, lashes, and whatever I used up. Oh, thank you so much. These are from my Dollar Diva Tina Short. They're vintage, and they're these really fancy dressed people. And this is a lady, and this is a guy. And she sent them to me as they're vintage. She inherited them from a lady she used to care for years ago. And I just thought they're super fun. And a lot of my earrings I get on Shein and stuff like that, but these are truly, truly special. So I got lashes and glue, and then like I said, whatever I used up this past month in work. So I used up a couple of lash glues. And so I've got a Duo and I've got a Cala. Cala I bought at, kind of on a whim, at Marshall's. And so it's just a little lash adhesive. And then this is Duo, you know, really nice. Used them both up. And I was working on an Ioni one. Oh, you just picked up the Ioni. Did you get the one in the pink or with the white lettering? And I've heard from some people that they've had bad luck with the one with the white lettering and they've had good luck with the one with the pink. My experience has been opposite. I've had good luck with the one with the white writing on it and not good luck with the one with the pink. I just want to hear that like they didn't change their formula. I'm just hoping summer does, but because when it was great, it was so great. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you so much. And I will do this again for sure. And this makeup look will be up tomorrow. So we'll see you then for sure. And I went through 2 Ioni liquid, the eyeliner. Let's see, wait, is this a, I don't know if this is a lash glue or if it's a, okay, so y'all, I don't know. Okay, so this is an Ioni Everlasting Lash Glue and Liner in one. Happy New Year, Tanya. Thank you. And I used it up, and the key is to kind of store these upside down. And I think actually, I'm trying to decide. So this here is another Ioni liner. I just don't know, because all the writing is worn off. I don't know if it's a glue or not. It like legit has like no writing on it. I'm gonna assume it's a glue. So I've gone through 2 Ioni lash glue and liners. This is something I always have on hand. I've got 2 sitting right here. Like I said, store them upside down. It makes them last longer. So I've gone through a few eyelash glues. I'm surprised it's not more, to be honest. But these here took a good little while to go through. And I was using an Ioni one the last month I was at work. And of course I used my liner, glue and liner in one. So I guess, you know, it just lasts a while, you know. Lash glue is something that you really don't use much of. If you do it right, you don't use much glue, especially the brush-on kind or the one that you squeeze out, you know. Now we get lashes and stuff that I used in December. Oh no. The one, okay, so I've been looking for the one with the white lettering again, because the ones I've had have been better than high end, but I haven't been able to find it. I still have one that I'm using. The one with the pink lettering, I've had a hard time sharpening. They'll crumble. And nude lip liners. There was one, I don't think, right now I'm actually wearing a brown lip pencil. It depends, of course, on the color of your lips as well and your skin tone. I have one from Rimmel that I've had it for years. They probably don't make it anymore. It's one of the 3000 Kisses, and it's in a shade called Coffee Bean. But I don't know if they make it anymore. And that's like my ideal nude. Like I said, I still have mine. Thank you. And so, so it just depends on your, I've seen purple blushes. And I've never tried them. I heard that they and black blush as well. Isn't that a thing as well? Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Oh, glad you could join us. I'm so glad you could join us, but it doesn't matter when. I'm just glad you could make it. So now for lashes, y'all. I've used up a lot of lashes. Yeah, anything liquid, I think helps. For instance, this Ioni lip lash glue liner, when I had it for a little while. It was a backup. And yes, it's very, yeah, I was calling it like latte, but mocha mousse. I like that. It'll be up tomorrow. And when I got it, it was kind of dry, so I just stored it upside down, and now it works like a charm. So I think it just lets everything get to the bottom. So I've been storing all my lash glue liners that way, and just probably any like liquid liner that you have. So I've used up a lot of lashes, y'all. I still have 3 pairs in work too, and I have a pair in my December empties as well. So where do I start? I'll start with this. So an Impulse. Yeah, the mascara has the pink. God, I am so hoping that the Ioni didn't change their formula. I've only been able to find the pink ones as of yet, which I have, the ones with pink lettering, which I haven't had good luck with. But when it was back when it was the white lettering, oh my God, it was so good. Just hoping they didn't change it. So earlier in the year, before I started work, I went to Sally's to get some stuff. And again, the impulse makeup bug bit me. And I bought 2 packs. Well, I only wanted to buy one, but it was like buy one, get one half off. So I had to buy 2 packs of these Ardell. No, they were Kiss, I think. So, or what was it, 5, 2, 4 pack, I guess, of lashes. I have another, I have 2 pairs left in the other set. I just left those in work. And, no, I think I actually brought them home. I brought them home. So I actually used up 2 pairs in that, and then I've used up all 4 of these. And so those are an impulse buy. And then, I've got a few random pairs in here that are all use ups from, these are from work. I took them home. And then several of these, like sometimes I would take my lashes that I use like when I film and bring them to work and stuff like that. So these are all just lashes I've worn either here on like camera or brought to work or both. These here are some Demi Wispies that have seen much better days. I bought these for my Selena tribute because I wanted something kind of smaller and more demure. These here were the B Color Ombre Foam Mink. Some of them are just empty boxes that I have. The La Flare 3D French Lash. I tried to save boxes even if I didn't save the lashes. So here's another empty box. These are probably an Ione. I've got an LA Colors Dramatalash. These I think are an LA Colors Dramatalash, one of the new ones. These here, I haven't seen these, y'all. These used to be some of my favorites. The LA Colors Jewel Eyes. And so several lashes. And then I have a couple that I'm letting go of because they weren't very good. So the Color Mates Lash Out lashes. These, I've worn them in a couple of videos. I think I wore them in my makeup that I don't like video. Color Mates lashes just aren't very, very good. And then these here were an Ardell. And I'm so shocked at how bad these were, y'all. They're the Flawless. They were Whisper Soft Tapered Luxe Lash. They felt like well, look at them. I mean, they looked like these Color Mates lashes. So I really didn't like them. I used them once or twice and they were just terrible. And so getting rid of them like very prematurely. So yeah, I've used up a whole bunch of lashes plus like one more, plus like 2 and another set. And I'm trying to gather all these. I'm not gonna be able to do it though. But here's some of my lashes I've used up. I'm gonna just set those to the side. And we're gonna go into what makeup I used for December. And so, yep, here is the other ones there. And like I said, you'll see these products again when I do my December empties. But I did want to include these. Usually I would film my December empties first and then do the makeup. But, you know, we're not saving lives around here, you know, so it doesn't really matter. So, lashes. This was another pair of the LA Colors Dramatalash lashes I wore. This is the shade. This is the the style Dazzle. I love like 3 or 4 of these styles. These are so good. You can see they're just crusty. Love these lashes though. These are probably one of the last pairs that I wore. I think I wore them last night or the other night for New Year's Eve. And so, yeah, so I love these lashes. So that's another pair of lashes that I wore. I've got another color switch. This is the color switch that I've had here at home. And of course, these tins are really good. You could use these tins for something, bobby pins, safety pins. I don't know if you could put a magnet on them too and probably like do some kind of, oh, thank you. Thank you. It's going to be up tomorrow. It's kind of a monochromatic brown, like latte look. My lip gloss is probably worn away a lot, but thank you so much. It kind of reminds me of like the 90s a little bit. Like it kind of just, I don't know, it feels nostalgic to me. So I went through another color switch. So I guess I went through 4 color switches. Then another setting powder. So this was one of those impulse buys at Walgreens. Stupid me. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. I don't know which shade I got. Only thing I didn't like is normally with a pair of needle nose pliers, I can usually take this off and out. I was not able to do that, so it kills me because there's still probably a good day's worth of product in here, but I could not get that thing open for the life of me. But this is a nice powder. I would buy this from the drugstore. I'd buy it at CVS, but really, really nice powder. I would be interested in trying some of their other Halo Glow products. I have promised some Dollar Divas that I'm going to do some other affordable brands this year, like Wet n Wild, Essence, Elf, and stuff like that. So I will, and I might do a lot of these products here because I really liked this, and as long as I like something, even if I pay a little bit more for it, I mean, I'll use it for sure, you know. So I used up another beauty blender. This one's probably still damp from work the other night. Oh yeah, it is. So this is the one I was using the last little while at work. I put it in one of the little containers. See how big it gets, like when you put it in water when it's damp. So yeah, I get little containers. So that is the last beauty blender. So I guess I've used 7 or so. And yeah, so, and then, oh, there's another lash glue liner in here, y'all. What do I got? I don't even know. I don't even know half of what I got in here, you guys. Oh yeah, okay, I see. So, okay. So I've got 3 lash glues. Oh, I'm glad y'all are having fun. I'm glad, like, I love that this is like a community that y'all can just like talk and stuff like that. It makes me so happy. Let's see. So I went through another Ioni. I know it seemed a little weird that I didn't have some like more lash glues. Went through an Ioni lash glue and liner. This is one thing I hate about the Ioni lash glue. And this is happening to the one that I currently have. They kind of leak out the side and then they stick, everything sticks to them. But for the money, for $1.25, I can't complain all that much. And so, let's see. So then I've got this Ardell Brush On Lash Adhesive. So this is a clear glue. And sometimes if I want a little extra insurance on my lashes, especially if I would do a magic show or something like that, I like to just go under, like between my lashes. This is probably terrible for my lashes. Go between my lashes and my fake lashes, my real lashes, after I put the glue on, and I just do a little bit of this and just really press it on. And it just kind of feel like it just gives me a little extra insurance. Yes, they are. Oh, I'm looking forward to doing more live streams. Yeah, the halflings are, because really if you're going to get that pinching, it's going to be in the inner corner. I love half lashes. I really, really do. Oh, yeah, I could see it's probably a little bit, a little bit more of a luminescing. It might not have as much of like the oil absorbing properties to it. So I could see where it could be the opposite for people. It's probably better for dry skin, people with drier skin. Mine's kind of just like in the middle, so I didn't have a problem like either way. But and then I went through another Everlasting Lash Glue and Liner in one. So yeah, I've gone through 3 more lash glues. So that makes sense. That right there makes sense to me. A lot of things. December is making some things that didn't make sense. So I went through this too. My mom gave this to me. They are a lot easier to put on, the half lashes. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you probably need like a more neutral shade, maybe like a taupe shade of brown, maybe more taupe shades might be better for you. So this is the NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. My mom had this and gave it to me, and I used it up. It was really nice. It kind of smelled like marshmallows. So yeah, I used that up kind of in this last month. So I used up another face primer. And then once I got rid of this, I was working on the, what was I working on? I had this in my makeup bag, the Ioni Face Hydrating Primer. So I was working on that. I didn't get to finish that up. But then I've got 2 mascaras, y'all. So you've been hearing me say that this one here was going to go into my empties. It's kind of dry. This was my favorite until the Ioni, fiber mascara. But yeah, so it was dried and time to go. And then this here, I think I got this at Family Dollar when I did my full face of Family Dollar. And I've just been using this in work to, for just that coat of mascara that I put on before I put on my lashes. And a decent mascara from LA Colors. I still would buy the Essence. Oh, thank you, Diana. I'm glad you made it. I appreciate that. And so yeah, I think I paid $3 for this. Now I love a metallic pink. Metallic pink, anything, y'all. But yeah, I would say for an extra $1 or $2. get the essence or get the fiber mascara from Ioni. So 2 mascaras in December. And then, y'all, I finally used this up. So I did a full face recently of like my oldest makeup. This here was in my very first YouTube video, y'all, seriously. My Beauty Benefits Hollywood bronzer. I used it up. Actually, my last day of work, I just had a tiny little bit left. And so I had to bring another bronzer. And so I used that up. This has been with me since, it should be in the Jessica the Dollar Diva Museum, like seriously. There's like that in my little zebra brush should be like, these things here should be in the Jessica the Dollar Diva Museum, because like this is like, has been with me since the beginning. So we're down to our last 2 products, y'all, and they are liquid shadows. Oh, thank you, Holly. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you very, very much. None of this would be possible without you all. So I'm glad that you enjoy it and find it helpful. Thank you. So a couple LA Colors liquid shadows. One is from the Halloween collection. This is in Cleopatra. Used it up. Of course, took the stopper out. I started carrying like my needle nose pliers in my work bag. That way I would have them here at home and have them at work. And then I used this one here. This is another purple capped one. This was in Greek Goddess. This was like the whitest shade, like the white pearl shade. Really beautiful. Yeah, I'm so excited for the spring displays. Oh man, yeah, I'm so like, it's getting closer now, y'all. It's the new year. I'm so excited for the new LA Colors like displays that I can't even stand it. So yeah, this is just another one of their purple capped shimmer shadows that I used up. So I used up a lot of liquid shadow this year. I feel like I used up a lot of color switches. I used a lot of mascaras. Some stuff I used up more than I would have thought, and then some stuff I was like, is that really all that I used up? So yeah, like I said, you'll see some of these makeup items here in my December empties, which I will be doing here pretty soon. Oh, I love you all, Kathy. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of it with me. I appreciate it more than everybody knows. Like, it's just a wonderful thing. I really sincerely appreciate it. I may go live with my December empties. I don't know. But yeah, I will definitely, like I said, be on the lookout for that. This makeup look will be up tomorrow. For everyone that did a super, thank you so much. Thank you for all your comments and for talking with each other, for joining me. I've had consistently at least 60, 70 something people this whole time. I've talked for, let's see, 82 minutes. God, I talked for a long time. Usually I can edit out some of my jibber jabber. Oh, Camille, I'm so happy too. Ralph and Mary with Tulip. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. I love y'all. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate all of you guys. It's been great. I promise I will. I can at least do once a month for sure. Happy New Year, VJ. Thank you. Thank you. No, this has been fun. I have truly felt like I'm right there with you guys. Thank you, Dawn. I've really truly felt like I've been with you guys. Thank you, Pajama Mama. I'm so glad you had fun. I had fun too. Listen, I appreciate you guys so much. From Maine. Oh, yeah, from my neck of the woods. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that so much. I promise I will do it again really soon. And I appreciate everybody for joining me. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. There's my husband. And oh, thank you guys so much. And I appreciate you for joining for my first live. Like I said, I'll do it again. This makeup look will be out tomorrow. And I certainly agree. We have the best community here. Absolutely, for sure. Well, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, and everyone have a great rest of your night. And I will see you in my next live and in my next video. Bye.